I want to ask you all, what makes more sense when it comes to the book of Revelation? That it's about some futuristic antichrist, tribulation, some physical thing that many propose is going to happen on earth, or that it is the revealing of Jesus, that it is the revelation of Jesus Christ as it states? Does it make more sense when you have the Gospels about Jesus? You have the teachings of Paul and to the churches about Jesus and him. The Old Testament prophets prophesizing about what? Jesus. The Bible, in essence, all the way from Genesis, there is so much symbolism regarding Jesus. And then we get to the revelation of Jesus Christ, and everyone seems to think that it's about everything but Jesus. And in fact, when you look at it and you study those Old Testament prophecies, you'll see that it is about Jesus. Things where the blood is to the horses' bridles. People don't see that as symbolic. They're waiting for this day that there's going to be such catastrophe and war that there's going to be blood to the horses' bridles. I mean, look at the 7-head, 10-horn beast. I hope you believe that that's symbolic. Look at the different bowl judgments and the different trumpet judgments and the things that are like frogs and locusts and have the hair of women and crowns on their head. You know you're not going to see locusts with crowns on their head. And I know some of you futurists are probably saying, oh, he's writing pictures of helicopters and things like that. That is not the case, that you can turn around and try to say that some of this is symbolic and some of this is literal. The fact is that it is all symbolic. It is all to be interpreted from the Old Testament. And it's all prophecies about the things that God ordained to happen and to make this world right, not in the physical sense, but in the spiritual sense. When I say it is a new heaven and a new earth, it is. And I ask you to see it with your spiritual eyes, not with your physical eyes. It is because of the new covenant that was made because of Jesus. These are the things that I try to get across to people. I get many comments, messages about things that I have studied, and the truth is I have learned not to engage everyone in these debates and in these different situations to try to say that they're wrong. And I don't have the time to do it or the explanation in the sense to try to get across on a YouTube video. So the fact is, I will have the book out soon, and that's going to explain many of these different aspects of Revelation, many of these different things that people are interpreting in the physical sense. But I want to tell you, get your mind out of CNN, get your mind out of Time magazine, get your mind off of current events, and start looking at the revelation of Jesus Christ. Study the Bible, study the prophecies concerning him, study the different types of judgments that are to come on apostate Jerusalem spiritually that happened as a result of them killing their own prophets and eventually the Son, as the parable teaches. That is what this is about. That is what Revelation teaches us. This is nothing in the physical or the modern sense. This is strictly in the spiritual sense and has to do with Jesus when he came to earth. God bless.